Despite working tirelessly to make ends meet, a father faced an impossible situation. His son needed something he couldn't afford to give him. Faced with this devastating reality, the dad did something few of us could imagine. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most powerful forces in the world. It is a love that knows no bounds, and proud dad Jose embodies this love in every sense of the word. The actions of the devoted father in this tale of sacrifice are heartwarming and gut-wrenching. He dedicated himself to his son with every fiber of his being, ultimately giving up his most prized possession to make a life-changing difference. A bricklayer from Cordoba, Spain, Jose found his world turned upside down on May 7, 2022, the day something devastating happened to his 18-year-old son Nacho. The loving father saw his child struggling and knew he needed to do something to help. Drastic actions would be required, and Jose was up for the challenge because he would do anything for his precious son. With no other options left, Jose made a heartbreaking decision. Through tears, Jose shared the story of Nacho's accident and the toll it took on their family. He explained that Nacho had already spent 3 months in a clinic, thanks to the generosity of others, but they could no longer afford to continue the treatment. Nacho was involved in a tragic accident that caused extensive brain damage. The taxi that hit him left the youngster bedridden, quadriplegic, and needing expensive medical treatment. Desperate to find a solution, Jose received a call from a woman in Mexico who had undergone a stem cell transplant and experienced significant improvements. But there was a catch. The treatment cost a staggering 1.2 million pesos per session, with Nacho needing at least 3 sessions. That was around $61,300 per session, an amount that was simply out of reach for Jose and his family. With no other options left, Jose made a heartbreaking decision. He decided to raffle off the items in his home to raise the necessary funds for Nacho. Their only asset of value was their house, worth around 2.0 million pesos, including all of their possessions. But even selling everything would not be enough to cover the cost of more than one session. Despite the overwhelming odds against him, Jose remained determined to save his son's life. He knew that raffling off his home was a long shot, but it was one he was willing to take. The father believed there was hope for his boy and wanted to give Nacho another chance at living a fulfilling life. Jose shared, his diagnosis is quadriplegia. We do not believe that it is so because we see that he signals us with his eyes and body gestures. As the news of Jose's story spread, the community rallied behind him, offering their support in any way they could. In the end, it was this outpouring of love and generosity that helped Jose and his son. Although Nacho still faces a long road to recovery, his father's sacrifice gave him hope for a brighter future. Jose's selflessness and unwavering determination to save his son's life will be remembered as a testament to the power of a parent's love.